Today we will continue the chapter, that is chapter number 3, and today we will discuss about the dimension of business environment. Actually, as we learned that there are various forces that affect the business environment like suppliers, customers, investors, competitor, etc. Now, let's understand the general forces that affect and shape the business environment. And there are 5 general dimensions of the business environment. We will study each one of them in some details. So, these are economic, social, political, technological, and legal. So, first one, that is the economic environment. It consists of factors like rate of inflation, interest rate, consumer income, economic policies, market condition, etc. So first of all, that is the rate of inflation. The simplest way to understand inflation is to see it as rising prices. You know that. In class 11, we have discussed about the inflation. If the economy is in the state of a boom, where business is flourishing and everyone is earning good amount of money, which result in the increase of purchasing power of the consumer. This means that producer is able to sell his commodity at a high price in the market. Whereas in a state of depression, what is this meaning? In the economy, the state of depression means the purchasing and investing power of the consumer falls down. As the firm cannot influence the general factor of business environment, it has to change itself in order to survive the change. And producer has to re-establish the prices of his commodity for people to afford it. Next one is demand and supply. When business identifies a profitable opportunity, they are observing the existence of particular demand, or that is the potential demand of the product. And business which can be potential profit have an incentive to increase production. Demand and supply of a commodity in the market influences the business environment enormously. This factor is based on the demand of the commodity in the market and producer's ability to produce on the time. In economics, in your subject, you know that what is the meaning of demand and what is the meaning of supply. So these two factors is very much important for the dimension of business environment. Next, in this part, that is the economic policy. Under economic environment, number 3, that is the economic policy. Actually, government seek out the control of the business environment in order to meet a range of objectives. This includes stability in productivity, health, and safety. Local, state, and national policies affect the planning and operation of business deeply. Economic policy are drafted to direct the economic activities. They include import-export, employment opportunities, tax structure, industry, public expenditure, public debt, foreign investment, so many things which are related to the economic policies. Number 2 is social environment. Actually, you know that in India, culture and traditions influence a majority of business. It includes social trends and values. So we will discuss about the culture and tradition. Culture and tradition, what is this? Actually, you know, in India, the tradition influence a majority of business. Tradition means the social practices that have passed down from one generation to another. For example, you can say Diwali, Christmas, Eid, etc. These festivals proved to be profitable period for electronics, sweets, greeting cards, and restaurant businesses. The business should plan its strategy according to the tradition and social practices of the country. And then values, or before that social trends. Social trends, what is this? Social trends in the society are the proportional of the demand for the product. The example of social trend, if I say that, you will be understand that is the health and fitness. The product such as diet food, diet drinks and fitness centers have given a new face to the industry of health and fitness. And the next one is value. Values can be called as the standard society keeps about itself, such as freedom, social justice and equal opportunities. Next, number 3 of business environment, the dimension of business environment, number 3 is legal environment. What is this? The legal environment includes the law passed by the government as well as the decision rendered by the various commissions and agencies at every level of the government. It's important that every business must function according to the law of in the area which it wishes to operate. No obeying the rules can result in legal trouble for the business. In India, business firms are required to have complete knowledge as Act like Companies Act 1956. You know that this is for your accounts calculation. There is very much needed. Then Consumer Protection Act. This chapter is also included in your syllabus in class 12. Industrial Disputes Act 1947. Competition Act 2002 and so on. For example, it is mandatory for tobacco companies to print. You know that in every tobacco companies, any product like cigarette or any gutkhas like that, there is in the cigarette packet. You have already seen that smoking is injurious to health. It causes cancer on its product. That means the legal environment. This is very much important for dimension of business environment. And the next, number 4, that is the technological environment. That means the primary forces that are responsible for the improvement in the scientific field and the new innovations being introduced in the market for improving the quality of goods and services and techniques for operating business. The new idea, new technology, these are very much important. Otherwise, the business cannot be run for the future. The new technologies which are coming, you have to adopt it. If you are following that traditional technology, definitely your production will be hampered. Your production will not be go up to the mark. So, for the more efficiently are known as the technological factor of the business, which are scientific field, the innovation of the scientific field, which should be introduced for making the improvement of your business. So, just like two sides of the same coin, technological change and threats to some organizations and opportunities for other. You know, they are the two sides of a same coin. That is the technological changes that are threat to some organization and also some opportunities for the other. The introduction of the television was the major blow of the industry of radio and cinema industry. Mobile phone have snatched the market from the telephone. These days, the online food delivery, Zomato, like this, that food delivery businesses are emerging in the market, which is using smartphone technology, that is the apps, to order the food online. This is the technology. In your home, just you have to put the order from your mobile phone for your smartphone and the food will come to your doorstep. As same as the online business, online same thing. If you order something from your mobile smartphone apps, suppose Amazon, suppose Snapdeal, like this, that product will come to your doorstep within a few days. That is the technology that has changed the entire world in a huge way. So this is a major change in the food industry business, has affected the restaurant industry tremendously. That's why the restaurant industry, some little bit, they are facing problems, because the people, they used to order the food from their home without going to the restaurant, and the restaurant, they are facing problem. That's why it is told that the two sides of a same coin, that is the technological changes, that means threat to some organization and also opportunities to the other organization. New innovations are occurring in medicine, telecommunication and biotechnology. Recent advancement in the market, autonomous car, driverless car is proving to major threat of the business self-driving car industry. That's why you can say these threat and opportunities for the technological environment is the two sides of a same coin. This is for someone threat and this is for someone opportunities. And the last one, that is the political environment. Political environment, that means this factor consists of the external factor such as political stability and peace in the country, the foresight of the ruling party and its perspective towards business. Needless to say, the political environment is easily most important dimension of the business environment, as it is decided what is the ideology of the party which is dominant in the country. For example, if we say after globalization in India, let foreign companies enter in the Indian market in 90s when the globalization started. That means it giving a boost to different industries such as food processing industries, the technological industries, like that. Business function with the nature of framework of the political party, the component of a political environment consists of the constitution of the country, political stability, political ideology, political outlook on business sector. The extent of government intervention and degree of politicians, that is the politicians of the business economic, that is the issues of environment of that is related to the business. If the stability of the political party in a country is there is a consistency, definitely the business environment will be developed. Otherwise, if the political stability is not consistent, the business environment will not be consistent. Political ideology, if the political ideology is strong, who are ruling in the country, their political ideology if is strong, definitely the business environment will be developed. If the political outlook is strong, the business environment definitely will be developed. That's why the political part, that is the political environment, is very much important to establish a healthy business environment for any nation, for any country. Okay, so that's it from the dimension of business environment. I will definitely provide you a note and you will study properly. Thank you so much.